Hello, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to Essence of the Moon, your sacred space for all things magical, intuitive, and deeply transformational. Today, we're stepping across a threshold into something truly unique, an oracle deck that doesn't just offer answers, but gently guides us through the in-between. This is an unboxing of Lessons from the Liminal Space by Rosśa Crean, sent to me by the wonderful folks at Crow Books. This deck is designed for those navigating uncertainty, transition, and transformation. It speaks to the soul that is resting, unraveling, and becoming. If you ever stood at a crossroads, not quite who you were and not yet who you'll be, this deck is for you. Let's open the portal and see what messages wait on the liminal. So thank you for sticking around. This is a unboxing of Lessons from the Liminal Space. I have already reviewed the deck, went through the whole thing, and looked at the guidebook, the images, looked up the creator, all of that wonderful stuff. And let me tell you, I was pleasantly surprised. So again, this is from Crow Books. I will link all their information below and let you know how you are able to obtain this beautiful deck. And here are the sides. So let's read what's written on the back. Lessons from the Liminal Space uses art and ritual to help you see through the murkiness brought on by life's challenges. It presents unique perspectives and self-allowance and encourages you to remain open to processing the inevitable discomforts that we face throughout our lives. The guidebook that accompanies the 46 Oracle card contains a selection of rituals that can be used by the magical practitioner to further empower yourself as you navigate life's challenges. So Rosśa Crean is an empath, psychic, intuitive, tarot reader, Reiki master teacher, and healer. They live in Chicago, where they continue to make magic alongside their art. They can be found online at www.rosciacrean.com. Let me tell you, I looked up this person's website. They are incredible in so many ways. I was pleasantly surprised by several factors: the amazing artwork, the music, and they are a Hecate devotee. Hecate is mentioned in the guidebook several times, and I was like, okay, there's a reason this deck came to me, and Crow Books sent it without me even asking for it, because Hecate just sent them my way. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So let's dive in, guys. Okay, so we are going to open up this beautiful box. Inside it says, it is in these liminal spaces that we can ignite the process of what whole integration means. This is a very deep deck, guys. I mean, very deep. Here's your guidebook. I think it's like 120 some pages. No, 82 pages. But there is so much in here. It talks about liminal deities, liminal space and what it means. So it's a state or place characterized by being transitional or intermediate in some way. The informal is any location that is unsettling, uncanny, or dreamlike. The term liminal space describes the time that exists between the ending of one stage of a person's life and the beginning of the next. Because liminal spaces are often associated with transition, they can often be disorienting and bring an inevitable sense of uncertainty, like triggers, anxieties due to natural desire to feel in control of our environments. Yeah. Remember that we can use our period of stagnancy as an opportunity for rest. Rest is crucial for manifesting success. Heck, yes, it is. Ask yourself, what about this piece is making me so uncomfortable? Then ask yourself, what part of me is responding in this way and why? And then celebrate the fact that your body, mind, and spirit is acknowledging that it is ready to confront something about itself that is yearning and ready to resolve. The way out is through. Absolutely. That is my dog that you guys just heard. She woke up from a nap and she's shaking. So if anything shakes on here, it is my lovely Darla. So liminal deities. Many of us want to perform meditation, rituals, and spellcraft with particular liminal deities or spirits, and may want to forego the approach and focus on the higher self. Remember that in spiritual work, all is allowed. However, I do want to present an informative glossary of liminal deities for your own reference, with description purely of your own reference, with descriptions purely of their liminality. Some of you may currently be searching for a deity to bring into your work, or which I say that I hope this list can be helpful should you feel called to do further research based on something here. So Adonis is one, Agni, Attis, Bacchus, Cardia, Karen, Chen Huang Shen, Colsons, Kolsu, Diana, Dionysus, Drumizid, Elegua, Enodia, Ishu, Ganesha, Na Hecate, Heimdall, Hermes, Hermodor, I guess, Iris, Inanna or Ishtar, Izangi, Izanami, Jansung, Janus, Jesus Christ, Legba, Maki Ubaya, Manduyapit, Menshen, Mercury, Moonsheen, Narasimha, Odin, Osiris, Persephone, Portinus, Proserpina, Pushan, Terminus, and Thang Huang, I think. It's Vietnamese. There's a lot of them, and I am so sorry because I'm sure I'm butchered half of them. So it has a daily pull on here. Tarot coupling, so pair it with a tarot deck. The Swamps of Sadness. So it talks about, it has different rituals in here, different spreads in here. Gabriel, the ruler of water. So the archangels and Enochian angels on occasion. I mean, this is pretty deep, guys. This is such a great deck, and it's very inexpensive. It's currently on sale on Amazon. I just sent it to one of the winners for my channelversary. I sent her the Halloween deck, which I showed everybody, as well as this Lessons from the Liminal Space. Something in me told me that I had to send that to her. So there's elemental messages on here, along with using candles and incense, different crystals, and then your card pairings. I mean, this is really, really good, guys. Persephone planting the seed, the mindful challenge. So that's the Persephone planting the seed spread. The Hecate from the darkness. So here's a crossroads spread with a red, white, and black candle. And then before you light. And it has a some incantations on here to use. Enodia calling the ancestors. Yes, 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 which is what I do. So Ganesha removing all obstacles with an orange candle, patchouli and lemon oil, and the mala beads. Inanna, repression, liberation. Hermes, run it through with an incantation. And Janus spread for past and future. Closing words. This is such an in-depth little guidebook, ritual book, more like. There's no information on the cards in here. You are to use your intuition for that, which I prefer doing. But this is phenomenal, guys. So here's the box. And here are the cards. Here's the information on them. Thank you, Cross Crow Books, for this incredible deck. So I choose freedom over the opinion of others. Do not beg and do not demand. Conspire with the spirit for beneficial results. Let go of control and allow. Celebrate small deeds. They will add up to much larger celebrations. Look at these images on here. I'm telling you, this person's a phenomenal artist. We only grow when we recognize why we resist. Anxiety is your failure to control life. Acceptance prevents it from controlling you. And that looks like anxiety there, doesn't it? Allow what does not serve you to burn away. Allow the super bloom to take its place. Allowing yourself to take space does not take space from others. Do not let anyone prevent your expansion. Accept your shadows, for they lead you into the integrated wholeness. Discomfort can be your friend. Let it lead you to healing. Home is a curation of many feelings we wish to dwell in. Ask with your thoughts, but demand with your actions. True humility is understanding that our learning is never complete. Yes. You have no bad parts. Return, refine, reframe, renew. I love these images. Resistance is Spirit's way of reminding us that things must change. Change brings us closer to our higher self. Wow. You are not just enough. You are more than enough. Congratulations. Failure is one more step towards aligned success. Stay curious and honor the inner child. Wow. Manifest feelings, not things. The universe will provide that which brings you happiness. Your ancestors heal when you heal. Think of all the souls you're helping. Whew. Right? The goddess energy within you is longing to create. I love that. Be like water, surrender and go with the flow. Not only that, but cleanse yourself like the water. Like, even if it's crying, you're cleansing yourself. You're removing all of that negative built up crap in you. The emotions. Let it go. Surrender. When you let your inner light shine as brightly as possible, it will burn away any unnecessary doubts and burn away any unnecessary people that are in your life that are wanting to dim that light of yours. The most overlooked element of manifestation is a willingness to receive. Please forgive, Darla is licking. And she stopped the moment I said her name. Yes, I'm talking about you, Darla. Voice is vibration and energy. Speak your desires into being. Everything has a vibration, guys, and energy. Clarity requires action to become transformation. People weave in and out of our lives. Receive new friends with gratitude. Express your anger out loud in order to heal. If you're not enjoying the process, are the results going to be worth it? Think about that, guys. Intention is surrender. When intention is clear, so is the path. Oof. Having clear intentions, people. When you are trying to manifest something in your life, when you are trying to create something, when you are doing spell work, clear intentions, people. It'll make sure that that path is clear and precise. For today, focus on the joy you want to feel. Parent your inner child. Show them the unconditional love you crave. At times, the healthiest decision is to sit, wait, and listen. Yes. Grounding tethers us as we explore the skies. Look at the sky. Looks like it's the sky, like it's raining. What kingdoms we create when we allow ourselves to thrive. Look at those images, guys. Looks like cities. When you stop looking, the right message will come. Yeah, wait for a message. The gods will send it to you. Enlightenment can flood our minds with compassion, becoming the ego's greatest downfall. There's symbols in there too. Planet symbols. Rest propels you further towards success than being busy. Wow, that's what I need, guys. More rest. Even in rest, your manifestations are in motion. Oh, thank you for that message, for that reminder. We are as earth, perplexing, haunting, baffling, and full of infinite possibilities. Yes, we are. Happiness does not need to be earned. It is a divine right. Own it. Wow. Air can change direction at any moment, but within the chaos, there is always something new approaching. Yeah. New doors opening. Look at that image. Reframing old thought patterns adds new color to your ever-growing palette. It's easy to drown when we insist on staying submerged. Yeah. Love comes to us when another enlightenment matches ours. When your vibration matches somebody else's. Forgiveness is the loving permission you need to let go. Yeah. It truly is. So here's the backs, which I forgot to show you in the beginning. Aren't those lovely? Beautiful messages. Let's see how this shuffle. I think it's going to shuffle nicely. This is a thinner cardstock, so not something you want to like bend aggressively. I am trying to be nice about it. It's such a great price, guys. Literally go on Amazon. There's a coupon on there as of today. Such a great price. And this is such a good tool to use. Yeah. Let's see what quick spread I'm going to pull up for us. I think I might do the Hecate one just because. Why not? Although I don't have the candles out for you guys. So we're going to pull out 3 cards from this spread that's on page 61, 62, and 63 with 64. So let's go to the first one. The first card is, what does my higher self wish for me to know and acknowledge? What does my higher self wish for me to know and acknowledge? What does my higher self wish for me to know and acknowledge? What does my higher self wish for me to know? Here it is. I'm going to put it face down because I don't want to see it yet. Number 2, what truth do I need to accept in this present time so I may move to the next phase of my journey? What truth do I need to accept so that I can move on? What truth do I need to accept? Darla, no. No, Darla. Number 3. Why is my shadow wanting me to accept? What is my shadow wanting me to accept so that I may have one step closer to wholeness? What does my shadow want for me to accept so that I'm one step closer to my wholeness? What does my shadow want me to accept? What does my shadow want for me to accept? There it is. Okay. Let's see what Hecate's message is for me. What does my higher self wish for me to accept? Or for me to know and acknowledge? The most overlooked element of manifestation is the willingness to receive. Oh, okay. What truth do I need to accept in this present time so that I can move on to my next journey? Allow what does not serve you to burn away. Allow the super bloom to take its place. Okay. And number 3, what is my shadow wanting me to accept so that I may be one step closer to my wholeness? Air can change directions at any moment, but within the chaos, there is always something new approaching. So my higher self is wanting me to know that I need to be willing to receive, and I feel like it's also to receive help. I have such a hard time accepting help from people. I really do, and that's something that I need to change. What truth do I need to accept? That sometimes I do have to burn things away in order to grow. It's like that phoenix in me. I feel like that phoenix will be coming out, and it's going to be a rebirthing process that's going to be happening. And the third one is, what is my shadow wanting me to accept so that I'm one step closer? That anything and any moment can change. So if something's going wrong, the air can change that direction, and something new can be coming from that. So if you're in a state of uncertainty or something's not going well for you, guess what? It can change. You're not always going to be stuck in that uncertainty. You're not always going to be stuck in whatever rut you're in at that moment. It's going to change for you. You just have to be patient about it. You have to allow that old self of your old self to burn away in order to get these changes happening. You have to let this change happen. And you have to allow people to help you in order for this change to happen. So allow manifestation to come to you by being able to accept the help. Once you do that, you'll burn away that old self of you. That phoenix of you will rise and reclaim who you are. And the reminder is that if it's not going well, guess what? You're not always going to be in that situation. You are going to be allowed to change and to grow. Let that happen. Let that come to you. So lessons from the liminal space, it's not just a deck. It truly is a companion for parts of you still shifting, still healing, still becoming. Its medicine lies in presence, in permission, in the quiet power of not needing to rush the journey. Thank you to Cross Crow Books for sending this my way, and also thank you to the creator, Rosśa Crean. Thank you, beautiful souls, for sharing this threshold moment with me. If this deck spoke to your spirit, be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the bell for more magic, ancestral wisdom, and spiritual insight. You are light, you are power, and your spirit shines just like the moon, guided by those who came before you. Until next time, stay grounded, stay glowing, and always trust your magic.